The kitchen. When you hear that word, I'm sure images of sinks and fridges pop into your mind, right? Well, did you know that there's also an area on the pickleball court called the kitchen? And chances are you're totally messing up your game when you're in it. Here are 5 errors 97% of pickleball players make in the kitchen. And the funny thing is, they're so easy to fix. Alright, here's a clip. I'll give you 3 seconds to find out the colossal mistake you're making. 3, 2, 1. So did you guess it was the pop-up dink? Of course you did. But no, you're wrong. And if you're still dinking down the line like that, I feel sorry for you. Here's the real issue. Down the line dinks. Yeah, that little line right there, it's not your best friend. It's actually out to make you look like an idiot. The distance between you and your opponent is short, like seriously short. We're talking 14 feet max. But when they reach for the ball, it shrinks to a puny 10 or 11 feet. You might as well serve up the ball to your opponent on a silver platter with some caviar and champagne. Oh, and just in case you needed more of a challenge, the net's higher at the sidelines, 36 inches instead of 34 in the middle. So yeah, you're just begging to hit the net. Are you with me so far? Great. Now contrast that with the cross-court dink. Time for some math. From kitchen to kitchen, you're looking at 14 feet. Sideline to sideline, that's 20 feet. Throw in your good old Pythagorean theorem, and boom, you're dealing with 24.4 feet. That's right, almost 25 glorious feet for your dink to float through the air while your opponent desperately tries to reach it. They've got to cover way more ground, and guess what? That gives you more time and more space to ponder the meaning of life, or think about what you're going to have for dinner or something. But no, you want to keep going down the line, because why make life easy? Keep it up, and I'm sure your opponent will send you a thank you card for all the free points. Okay, time for mistake number 2. Here's another clip, same drill, 3 seconds. What do you think? 3, 2, 1. Did you say attacking below the net? Nah, that's the junior mistake. We're talking about the real blunder. Attacking a ball out of the air and going cross-court. Yeah, I know, swinging cross-court feels good, doesn't it? Just letting your forehand slice through the air like butter. But it's not about you. You're not special. Here's what happens. You speed up that ball cross-court and your opponent is just sitting there waiting with their backhand ready to ruin your day. Who gets punished for this nonsense? You! Let me give you an example. You go cross-court. Your opponent, who we'll name Benjamin Franklin in this example, is chilling with his two-handed backhand. And boom! He slaps it right at your partner, Harry Potter, who's now looking up at you like you stole his wand. He's pissed. You're pissed. And the tension is building. All because you thought you could be a hero. Pro tip, if you're gonna speed up, do it straight in front of you. That way your partner isn't caught off guard by your impulsive decisions, and you both don't look like a couple of clowns arguing on the way back to the baseline. Dink across, attack in front. It's not rocket science. But before going any further, let's test if you've been listening with this relatively simple quiz. How high is the pickleball net at the sidelines? Is it A, a can of Coke, B, 3 feet, C, 21 inches, D, 36 inches? Let me know which option you think is right. The correct answer will be revealed at the end of the video, so stay tuned. Now back to it. Alright, mistake number 3. Here's the clip. You know the drill. 3 seconds. What do you think? 3, 2, 1. Did you say popping the ball up was the mistake? Yeah, but let's go a little deeper because surface level thinking is what got you here in the first place. Here's the deal. Every dink exchange is like a math problem. Yeah, I said math, don't roll your eyes. Think of it this way. A defensive dink is a 1. An aggressive dink is a 2. You throw in a 1, they return with a 2. It adds up to 3. That's the magic number. But no, you're over here thinking, why not throw a 2 when they already hit a 2? Guess what? That's 2 plus 2, which equals 4. And we all know what happens when you try that. You either pop it up or hit it into the net like a complete buffoon. So, when your opponent Benjamin Franklin hits you with an aggressive dink, you should respond with a 1, a soft defensive dink back to the middle. But instead, you get all cocky and try to match his aggression. You're just giving him more fuel to burn you. And yeah, that's how you end up smacking the ball into the net or watching it float into outer space. So, here's the takeaway. When they give you a 2, give them a 1. Keep it simple, or better yet, keep it smart. But hey, if you want to keep embarrassing yourself, by all means, go for it. Here's mistake number 4. Clip time again. Let's see if you're catching on. 3, 2, 1. Did you guess the mistake was missing the net? Nope. It's the cross-court dinking loop. Here's the thing. Your opponent is not dumb. If you keep dinking to the same spot over and over, they're going to settle in and make you pay for it. You're just giving them a rhythm, and once they've got it, good luck. So how do you fix this? You disrupt their rhythm. You throw in some variety, maybe aim for their foot or change your angle. Mix it up, don't let them get comfortable. Hit them with a dink that forces them to move, change direction, and actually think. But no, you're still over here repeating the same shot like it's going to magically work after the 10th try. Let me put it this way. If you were as good at dinking as you were at making bad decisions, you'd be unstoppable. No offense. Finally, we've got mistake number 5. Look at this clip. What's wrong? 3, 2, 1. If you guessed hugging the kitchen line like it's your security blanket, congrats! You got it. Here's the thing. If the person in front of you is a better dinker or attacker than your partner, staying glued to the line is essentially just inviting them to walk all over you. You're giving yourself no room to breathe. But if you take a step back, you give yourself more time to react. Now, when your opponent speeds up the ball, you're ready to reset it, or better yet, counter it and smack it back in their face. But no, you stay up there, thinking you're invincible, and then wonder why you're constantly on your heels. Is it wrong to stay on the kitchen line or step back? I don't know, it depends on who you are and who you're playing against. But if you're out here getting destroyed, maybe it's time to rethink your approach. There you have it, 5 ways you're shooting yourself in the foot at the kitchen line. Fix these, and maybe, just maybe, you'll stop handing over points like it's charity. Or you could ignore everything I just said and keep losing. Your choice. Either way, I'm here to tell it like it is. Now, for everyone who stuck around, the answer to today's quiz question of how high is the pickleball net at the sidelines is D, 36 inches. The regulation pickleball net height is 34 inches at the center and 36 inches at the sidelines, with specific design standards maintained by USA Pickleball. And if you want to level up your game even further, this video on top 7 best pickleball paddles of 2024 for every skill level gives you everything you need to know in order to pick out the best pickleball paddle for your needs. Give it a watch.